Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of Echoes of Malus. When last we left off, Connor got fucking Julius Caesared in a pyramid, and everyone died. Aila found herself in a between space, where a strange man on a cart asked her to trade some gloves for her life force. And she said yes. So, you guys are now going to be back in the children's bedroom at Suha and Jafar's.
Okay. We for sure need to ask. I don't know if this is 100% the case, but I think as far as we're concerned, Suha is the preeminent scholar on the myth of Tiflamin Altine, right? Again, as far as we're concerned, there might be somebody in town who knows better, but we need to ask her about Rajul. And see if she has any information for sure. I don't know that we need to do anything else specifically in town. I know that we still need to go to the pyramid. We still need to save Pippa. And we could go back in and get some items if any of those were like of great interest to us, but that's the only like stuff that I can think of that is like pressing and urgent.
Let's go back to the pyramid, get what we lost,
and leave. If we never unlock the door, if we never unlock the door to the tower, it sounds like the beast or Rajul never is able to send a signal out to Skeleton Face or Tiflamin Altine. So as long as we never unlock that center tower,
But we gotta get the goggles though.
Right, but if we do, world ends. So what's the balance there? You know what I mean?
If we keep the doors closed so Skeleton Face can't get in, we left all the doors ajar and even broke one off its hinges. So I feel like he doesn't have a supernatural ability to bust through walls that I'm aware of. It's just that
that we know of.
Yeah. Well, I mean, why wouldn't he have done it earlier? I guess he didn't know he was in there. So yeah, fair point. Maybe he sends out a signal and that's how
he definitely
our boy
sent
knows
something
to break
out.
into the.
I saw. That's how he knew. Like he got us. He told us that he sensed that his brother was in there. He told us that he learned something new when we opened that tower, and that's what made him more motivated to go in. If he never gets the signal, he never goes in.
We have all these really cool, giant crossbows. We can just shoot into the ballistas.
We just kill Rajul.
End of the world. We just,
We didn't see the end of the world. We saw you get ganked, and then we were.
Hey, those
we
are
woke
details.
up.
Those are details. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, end of the world's a pretty strong motivator to kill a cleric if we have to, but I don't think we have to.
Anthony, when you say that, are you speaking for Anthony or are you speaking for Lee?
A little bit of both.
Oh, okay.
Like there are definitely times when, you can't. The Tagmatic Order couldn't just like let a cleric do whatever it wanted because it would just destroy everything, So there were task forces. There was like the special elite like warriors that were designed to go out and handle clerics. I don't know that that's what this is. Like, I don't know that that's the responsibility we're taking on, but okay. So Kato asked, do we need to take on the contract from Nadim?
Yes. That's what I'm wondering.
I think the only reason we do is because I don't think he gives us the Cabos otherwise. We have to give him a really good reason.
I know you said we can time jump and we have to be specific about what we time jump, but how does that actually work in terms of like we just say we're going to do the Nadim thing again and go to the pyramid and get so we be specific about the steps we take to get there, but we're not having to like roll with Nadim and everything again, right? We just assume that we pass. Anything
that you have already accomplished, you can assume you can accomplish again. You know how to do it now. That includes everything up to Connor javelining the boss key.
Okay, so we go to Nadim. I mean, I think the specific plans we're planning to do is we go to Nadim, get a new contract, or rather redo the contract, take on their debt, get Cabos, get Walid. We ride to the Oasis. We go to the pyramid, we beat the statues outside, and then we go into the pyramid with the gloves already, and we just test more to see what it does.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I like that. And maybe with the, again, we haven't like tested this, but maybe the gloves make the step of getting the fuel tank as collateral faster, right? Like maybe it's a marked improvement on our speed getting from point A to point B, B in this case being the pyramid.
Point P, yeah.
Yeah.
I still want to go to the tower, but
We could just fight Skeleton Face.
just fight the child.
Just square up. Whatever, you know?
Rob this child.
Yeah, I mean, all the gold's in his little clay tummy. So realistically,
Give us your money. Give us your lunch money.
You start shaking him upside down in the change. Like, yeah.
It just keeps going. Is it end? I don't know.
it's like he's probably got like a kind of a bag of holding situation going on in there because he's been doing this for what, 200 years?
Yeah, and I think it's okay to wake up. And I've been hearing you guys have just been sitting there kind of chattering about what happened. And I'm just sitting there really quiet. And I look at you guys and I'm like, guys, this was different.
Well, yeah, we were.
Different? You mean me being ganged on? Like
No.
That's the second time for you, Connor. But we were out of the town, so that solves one problem.
Hey, at least we know. Hey, at least we know we don't have one life.
Yeah. That's a good thing to know. You can die more than once.
And it's not tied to solving this village's problem, so we seem to have a greater purpose planned out for us.
Or maybe it is. Okay, so what? So something was different afterwards. I mean, it's like I saw Connor die. I think I saw Leanne and you, Kato. I think I saw you guys die, but I didn't die immediately.
I mean, I don't think I died, but that black fog closed in around my vision, and I'll be frank, I'm not handling this well mentally. Sorry, Connor. I know you just died, but I'm starting to get a little stir
Make
crazy.
this about me.
Okay.
Something was different. Oh, hang on. I'm going to look in my backpack, and I reach in and I pull out the gloves and I show them to you guys.
What?
How did you get those?
How did you do that?
I don't know.
I think she's
It's
a
like I
witch.
know, but I
She's
can't.
obviously a witch.
So,
but I can't explain.
I guess
Something was.
why didn't an item carry over from last time to this time? It hasn't done that before.
No, that's what I mean. Something was different. I couldn't think. I just feel different. Something felt different. And then I remembered they were there.
So yeah, Aila, you're trying to explain this to everyone, and you have a crystal clear memory of the entire conversation, including parts of it that don't even make sense. But whenever you try to say it, the words just don't come out.
So
It's almost as if you have an aphasia.
So I saw Connor, and then I saw you guys, and then
And then what?
I can see it so clearly in my head. But then if I try to tell you guys about
Wait, did you loot my body?
no,
What difference
no,
would
I don't
that
think she
make?
got it from your body.
I was wearing
Connor,
them.
this is a supernatural experience. I don't think she's somehow carrying it over from your body.
Maybe
but I
the
can't.
item's magical.
I can't.
I guess it is.
The crazy thing is, I can see it. I know exactly what happened. It's like a dream. It's like having a dream that you can't speak.
Did something hit you in the head and that cross over too? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Uh,
Let me.
I don't
should
think so.
You're the healer, but should I take a look at you?
Sure. I don't know. I don't know what's going
Take
on.
a look at her. I think something hit her in the head.
Who has paper and pen? Maybe I can write it down.
Yes, here. You can use my notes.
Oh, thank you.
You try to write it down, and all you get is purple and black squares, and it says you're missing the Half-Life 2 source mod.
You have to get the CS source.
Yeah.
You have to install CS source to play Trouble in Terrorist down.
All I'm drawing is circles. This doesn't make any sense.
Wow. Can I?
Okay, what if I told you? Okay, so if I tell you to write like the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog, can you do that? This isn't like a brain
I
issue.
don't think she has a
Let me
concussion.
try.
Okay, she writes that. She wrote that fine. So there seems to be something limiting our ability to talk about this.
You guys hear footsteps coming up the stairs, and Suha says, "Hey, are you guys coming down soon? Because I can put the food away and keep it warm. If you're gonna stay up here for a while, but I just don't want the
fuck,
food."
Lynn's alive again. Can we not poison her this time?
I'm sorry. What? Did you actually say that?
Yeah.
Complete poker face. Lee says, "I'm gonna. If you need me to roll for that, I will."
Yeah. Suha's like, "Who is Lynn?"
She was somebody with us on the ship before it crashed. I'll take you up on that dinner or that breakfast, though. Can I have some?
Okay.
Okay, I can fix this. Lee's like, Kato's just he's referring to a poorly planned prank where we almost caused Lynn to have an allergic reaction.
I say yes. That is what the situation is.
What's going on, Connor?
Right now, Connor's like, well, there's no consequences. This is in his head. There's no consequences for dying. I can just kill Lee right now and just reset this. That's what I'm thinking to myself. Like, I'm eyeing Lee right now. Like,
Lee, what did you roll?
12 plus 7, 19.
Okay. Suha studies you all, gives a little nod, and says, "Okay, well, I'll be downstairs."
I just get up, grab my stuff, and walk right behind her.
Yeah. Lee does the same, but as he does, he turns and looks at Connor. He's like, "Why are you looking at me like that?"
Connor, why is there bloodlust in your eyes?
I'm okay. He just follows the group behind.
Okay.
We eat.
Yeah.
I don't
Lynn
know
is there. She still doesn't know who you are.
Hi, I'm going and sit down by Lynn. Good morning.
Hi, Lynn. Your name's Lynn. Yes, we know you.
Huh?
And then Kato just grabs a bowl of hummus and starts eating.
Hi. I'm Lynn.
Yes.
Okay.
So, Suha, listen, can you tell us about, are there any clerics in this town?
Oh, well, yes. Actually, it's funny that you ask that. We have this festival going on tonight for our cleric, Tiflamin Altine.
I forgot there was a festival.
Yeah, he is, you what?
There was a travel guide on board the ship. Continue.
While you were... Give me another deception roll.
Yeah, I figured. That's an 8 plus 7, 15.
Okay. She stops and thinks about it for a minute. Okay, there's a festival tonight, as you read, for Tiflamin Altine. He's the spirit of our spring, and he keeps the spring, flowing.
Okay.
And I assume she gives us the whole spiel.
Yeah, it's definitely like more stuttered this time because she's like thinking about 10 other things as you're doing this, including, are they about to murder me?
That's fine.
Suha, does I was reading about this cleric, and I was wondering if there were if he had any siblings, the child from the story.
Oh, Rahim's son. The story as I know it is just about Rahim and his son. So explicitly, I don't know of any other siblings.
There aren't any sort of interpretations. I was seeing some conflicting stuff, but most of the stuff I found about a brother was not very reputable. So I'm just wondering, you seem to know a lot about.
That's interesting. I would love to know where you read about that. I have never heard anything about that. My grandma was the one who told me these stories. She never mentioned anything about it. I never thought to ask, I guess. It never occurred to me.
I trust your account more than some random books I found in a library on an island. So, I mean, if you'd like, I can send them to you once we get back home, but I'm not sure. I'd have to look.
Yeah, that would be lovely. Yeah, if you have information, anything written about...
Sure.
Yeah, because
Suha, did your grandmother ever tell you anything about a war against clerics in this area?
What? A war?
Also, my name's Kato.
Hi, Kate. Hi. Oh, yes. Yes, hi, Kato. Nice to meet you. What are your names? You guys tell her your names. It's fine.
Yeah.
Does she know his name's Lee? Because he was... Or is he still Minos?
I take off that disguise at the start of every
sorry.
morning now. It doesn't fucking matter. I get up and I just pull the wig off. I wipe the makeup off with my tears.
So, okay. What was the question?
If your grandmother had ever told you anything about a war on clerics in this area.
No, a war on clerics that's preposterous. I've never heard anything about that.
Understood. No problem.
I apologize, Miss Suha, for all the questions. These guys were having a conversation when the airship went down, and they seem to have just carried it right along with them.
Well, I put some money on it.
Okay, I feel like I should make it very clear for you all. You were the only survivors of this crash. This is...
Okay.
We are getting
okay
further and further towards just sheer psychopath behavior, which is amazing. It's really good energy in the room.
Connor's just like his head's on his hand, just like, here we go again.
Well, oh, are you guys done eating? I can take your plates.
Thank you. May I help clear the table with...
No, that's all right. That's all right. Why don't you guys get on with your day? I appreciate, your offer.
She's not even giving us the quest to talk to the soldiers.
Yeah, what,
It's
enjoy
really good.
Alkair Yana B while you're here. But I think Nadim could probably help you guys get up to, the Spired City or something if you're trying to, move along,
Oh.
I'm getting weird vibes from you. Thank you for your hospitality, Suha. I appreciate your patience. I just wanted to settle a bet that Lee and I were having. So
Lee hands Kato a silver coin.
Huh?
Kato is tempted to keep it, but then decides he'll give it back once we leave.
For two reasons, because you're lie about this bet, but also we were kind of betting whether it was Connor or Aila that died at the end of last episode.
I'm sitting there just looking at these guys, kind of shaking my head, looking down, and I look at Lynn, and I'm like, so you don't remember anything from the crash?
No. Suha told me about it.
Okay.
Um,
Well, we were all on there together. I believe, as I said, your name is Lynn. You were the pilot of the ship.
me? A pilot?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, obviously you have, memory loss and you don't know what happened, but I don't know what your plans are. We have things we need to go do. I have a random question for you.
Oh, okay. I don't think I could probably help you with much of anything.
Do you know what a hit die is?
I've heard that before. I have no idea.
Same here. But it's like it come from a dream. But when I try to tell them about the dream, I can't tell them. Maybe we can talk about that later. Maybe not right now.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I can't. I just know that I've heard that word.
Okay. I'll leave you. I don't want to give you. Obviously, it's stressing you. I don't want to do that. Maybe later we could talk about that.
Yeah. The rest of you who are at the table listening to this conversation, whenever Aila starts talking about hit dice and such, you become distracted by other things around the room, and almost against your will, even if you try to struggle against it, try to listen to what the conversation is happening, you just can't focus on it for some reason.
Kato says under his breath, boring, and gets up and walks away.
Awesome.
Also boring and following him. I'm just like, what are you talking about here?
So yeah, I think Suha is then pressuring everyone else. Aila and Lee, I guess I should say specifically. Can I take your plates? Are you done?
Yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate your hospitality.
Well, you all have a great day. Thank you for visiting us.
We will. I hope you have a really good day too. Looks like you're making plans, so I hope it goes well.
Yeah. It's a wonderful event.
Well, I'm so glad we get to see
stick around for that. It's okay. I understand you're very busy, so you don't need to, stay and watch. It's nothing that special.
Oh, but it sounds like it could be. So
I try, but it's okay.
Well, we'll not bother you. But if there's anything we can do to help you, let me know.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
Walk out.
Before we continue in character, I'm kind of thinking maybe we don't need to handle the contract. We know how now, but the more important thing is that we continue to get out of town. If we still get a gas tank as collateral for Nadim, we can still go to the pyramid. Saves us a pretty good chunk of time, I think, because it took us a little bit to deliberate last time. We can come back and fix it later, assuming we die again, which I'm...
Okay.
True.
I think the odds are pretty high of. Anyway, we can jump back in.
Sure, let's get some Crifazine and take it to Nadim and trade it for some Cabos.
Okay.
While it's help.
Well, we need the Cabos first, right? To drag the Crifazine tank?
So
Fair.
Guys, so back in character, I'm going to say, get outside and, hey, guys, okay, I don't know what you guys are thinking we're planning, what we're going to do, but all I know is the gloves are very important to this. So meaning, no, it's like there was, I have those because we need those to get through today. I know it sounds weird, but I know that those are the most important thing today for us to get where we're going. So I think, they're magnetic, and we found out they were magnetic to Crifazine, or so maybe it helps us do this quicker. Speed is important. I know that too. Speed is important with this. So we wouldn't have to have Cabos to haul something if we could carry it with these gloves, right? So maybe that's what we do.
We need the Cabos anyway, right? To get over to the pyramid.
But we don't have to go get the Cabos and then go out to the airship and then go back. I think maybe can we streamline things by going to the airship first and just grabbing a tank?
Well, the gloves we don't know if they work on new graphatic steel. They didn't work on my catalyst.
Well, that's true. Good
I think
point.
I think we follow the pattern that we know will work as far as we can. But you're right. I want to cut corners here as much as possible.
Well, if we have to, we can just go to the ship, use the gloves. Gloves don't work, we kill ourselves, come back, do it again.
I don't... Listen, Connor,
I think you're putting too much faith in our consistency in looping.
I'm sorry that you died again. I really
prefer to
am.
operate under the assumption that we will not loop again.
Right. You
Life.
life is much more precious a thing than it is being made out to be by these loops, and I'm afraid if you toss it away, it will be gone forever.
Says the guy who wants to murder a particular somebody.
Hey, I have good reasons for that.
So maybe
You just want to do it to save yourself, 30 minutes on an objective here?
Hey, 30 minutes,
I did it to
30 minutes
avenge
here.
a country full of people. These are not comparable.
Well, maybe we do this. Okay, so we take the gloves. 2 of us take the gloves and go to the ship and start to see if we can harvest a tank or 2, while the other 2 go talk to Nadim, make the contract, or, however you want to do that. And then you start heading that way with the cabos or whatever. And then if we've got it and we meet you back here, then that's that. If not,
Sure.
then you got to bring the cabos out there anyway.
I like it.
Okay, so who's going where? What are we doing?
I think I have to talk to Nadim.
Okay.
Jake, is the tank of Cryphocene made from graphatic steel?
Oh, shit. Good question.
Yes, it is.
I think we could just go to the ship with the gloves and carry the Cryphocene tank back, and then we get the cabos. Might save us some time.
Well, maybe we go do that and Lee goes and makes the contract.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. I mean, are we even worrying about the contract?
No, we just need the cabos, so I'm just going to ask him if we can lay down some Cryphocene as collateral, get the cabos, take them from wherever they were going to go tomorrow, borrow them for the day, right? That was the original deal that we made, and then we were fine extending it because we got a mission from Tiflin and Altine, but this time we might just have to lie. But yeah, I'm fine talking to him.
Are we role playing through all of that, or can we just sort of skip to being at the ship and maybe Lee's talking to Nadim about it?
So the one thing I will make you do this time, since you are intentionally lying about making the contract, make a DC 10 deception check.
Cool. I can do that.
One person.
Against whom?
Nadim.
Ah.
It's going to be DC 12. It's going to be passive insight on Nadim that you have to beat.
Okay. I got a 12 plus 7, 19.
You're fine. Yeah, so you guys secure some cabos. Aila and Connor are heading out to the ship. What are you doing once you're there?
Can you think of, you probably know that ship better than any of us. Can you think of another way we could go around to get in there, since we can, could we rip open a part of the hull to get to it? Do you have those gloves?
Okay, give me the gloves. Put his hand out.
Yeah, here, you can have the glove. Let's.
Rubs his hand together. Okay. He puts his hands out to try to, if anything, it can work on.
You feel like a fool. You're just wildly gesticulating right now. There's nothing happening.
Okay. Let's find something in range.
Yeah, if you want to roll investigation.
Find something that maybe you can use with the gloves to cut through the hull.
Picks up a Cryphocene tank and slams it and just blows everything up.
I got an 11.
As you cast your gloves over the ground, you occasionally feel pulses from your glove. And you approach one of these pulses and you find that there's a spot under the ground that it's emanating from. So you go stand directly over it, place your glove on the ground, and begin pulling with it. And the sand begins to shift under your hand. And you have to pull hard and strain, but after about a minute, it gets easier and easier and easier, and then you have a torso-sized metal ball in your hand.
What's that?
I don't know. Looks over it.
I think that'd be investigation.
Okay, I'll do investigation on this one.
Aila, you're free to do that too.
I got a 5. I have no idea what this is.
Big ball.
Big ball of metal.
I had a 7. Not a lot better.
Yeah, you guys don't put it together. Not sure.
Just kind of bounce it. maybe I can throw it at the wall and see if I break it open? Looks pretty heavy.
Maybe.
Okay.
So this formed from the sand.
It rose from the sand.
Got it.
I kind of like judge where I remember, like, kind of where the actual tank is to like, okay, maybe I throw it there.
Did you see if you could? Do you see if you can get that thing open? Is there anything on it that looks like it might open or has like a?
It's a solid metal ball.
Just solid. Okay, never mind.
Okay. Think it's a good idea? I throw this ball like a cannon and see if I can break open the side of the hole.
Connor, as your words leave your mouth, you feel like an idiot because it's a cannonball.
Let's go! This is an expensive cannonball.
What's a cannonball? I don't think I've
Yeah,
ever
we
seen a
shoot this-
cannonball.
Yeah, we shoot this.
Yeah.
We shoot this other ships. Watch.
Yeah, you think about it. You know, whatever civilization this was, they had ballistae that used this magnetic technology. Why wouldn't the cannons work the same way?
Okay. Here we go. It's just like about to like throw it.
Give me a strength check. We can call it athletics. Athletics check.
Athletic checks. 19.
DC 15. Hey!
just whipping it.
It takes a few throws. The first one, you're denting the surface, crushing wood, but eventually you make a big enough hole in the hull that you could fit a Cryphazine tank through.
Okay, got that now. Let's see if this works. I kind of like start climbing up the side to see if I get to the tank.
Yeah. I mean, the tank is in the bottom, so you're on, the side of the ship that's leaned away from you, and you've created a hole where you just kind of have to take a couple steps up into the ship to get to the bottom.
Okay, let's see if these gloves work on the tank.
Yeah. How's it? The smell okay? You're tolerating it okay?
I don't know. I haven't got that far in.
Oh,
I've taken
okay.
another
It's,
step in.
Yeah, I mean, down here, you can still smell it. It's not nearly as bad as it was whenever you were in, the cargo area of the ship. So, yeah, you extend your hands toward the tanks to pick one up, and nothing happens.
Really?
You
It's
look
like-
outside. Kato and Lee are approaching with a cabo.
Okay. I just kind of like crack my knuckles. Let's see if I can lift this thing. Drag it out. Bare
So
hands.
I'm okay with skipping past it if you want. You guys just tie ropes around it, pull it out with a cabo, and drag it into town.
Aye.
Still quicker. Crane episode
Do I-
part
do
2.
I
Yes.
We
roll
skipped
for
the track
blowing
crane.
up? roll because we blow up.
Roll for crane.
Roll for crane.
Don't actually roll for crane.
Aw.
That's not a skill.
I was,
Just
I was
lie.
like,
I have a plus 15 to crane.
By the way, that was a natural one. That was gonna blow us all up. Boom! Just a
Okay.
big explosion.
Okay, so yeah, so you guys want to do the contract just for the hell of it? You have the key to solve the contract.
Yeah, why not? We're
Yeah.
here. Whatever.
We'll have to come back and solve it anyway. I'm not that callous, so
Why
Yeah.
not? I mean, and we're already saving a pretty immense amount of time here. He doesn't need to know that we never
So-
talked to Suha about it, so whatever.
No, you guys just figure it out and then leave town. And then at some point after you guys have gone to bed, Suha is like, wait, what happened? From her perspective, you guys woke up, talked about killing Lynn, papered that over, talked about a bunch of weird shit, and then without her even asking you to fix her situation, just did it. And now you're gone.
Extremely efficient maniacs.
I'm okay with being a mysterious benefactor if it saves us an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm going to ask Waleed if there's any particular thing we can look out for vis-a-vis desert spiders.
Oh, desert spiders. Unfortunately, they kind of burrow under the sand just where you can't see them. So if you see any legs sticking out, then that would definitely be something to watch out for. But no, I don't know of anything that, I mean, there's mega keikos and blah, blah, blah. He doesn't offer you any specific insight on how to avoid the spider situation. But I think as you approach where the spiders were nested, you guys are like, hey, Waleed, can we go over this hill?
Or can we just move a little faster at this point?
You just start hauling ass when we get to it.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. Okay, no worries.
Yeah. We get there and we just take off running. Or, run.
Yeah. So you guys do that. You look back. You see the spiders have scurried out of the sand ready to jump you and are confused as to where you've gone. And then you make it to the oasis. Tiflamin Altine, I forget. Did he immediately present himself? I think that he waited a little bit, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
So Aila, he does make himself known to you again.
Okay. So we have our little conversation. Talk to him. So where are you going? What are you doing?
Oh, well, he tells you that he's going to Al Karyana B, and everything he's going to do there, and then he takes off sprinting.
Okay, bye. Have fun. Wake me up when you get back.
Okay. What are you guys doing now? Are you going to rest for the night?
So we didn't ask.
What about the Muppets that attacked us when we got here the first time? Are we just avoiding them as well?
So those things are going to activate after the sun goes down, right? We're really close to that time, so maybe we should preemptively try to...
Do we just send Waleed off? Do we take him with us? Or you're saying just destroy them now?
Maybe. Or we could wait and see what happens to him. We know a little bit better how to
we could just give them a wide berth, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to
go to the other side of the oasis.
If we go into the pyramid and they're out here and we're in there and we try to leave and we get boxed in,
not
I
good.
think that would be bad for us. So I mean, I'm in favor of preemptively smashing them.
I'm okay with smashing.
I thought you would be.
Smash.
Yeah. It seems the safest option, so they can't fight back.
I mean, we could walk over toward the pyramid and see if those things wake up before we go into the pyramid. If they don't react, but of course, if we leave Waleed over here, then chances are maybe they're going to go ahead and wake up.
Hey, Connor.
Yeah.
Can you grab one of their weapons with your gloves? Just start hitting them with it?
I guess I could try. Just reach for a weapon. The gloves.
Yeah. Yeah, you grab it.
Awesome.
It shoots over to you.
I start whacking it now. I start going to...
Hey, Connor, what are you doing over there?
I'm adding features!
Okay.
That was good.
Lee goes to stand beside Waleed. He's like looking at it with his hand on his chin. He's like, it's a little avant-garde, but...
Did you see what he did? You managed to pull it from afar? Who are you?
Oh, don't worry about that.
Give me persuasion.
Fuck. Okay. Let me see. What's my persuasion? I got a 17 plus 5, 22.
He decides that he's not going to find any satisfaction in thinking about it much harder.
Yeah.
It was probably just a trick of the eye.
We're friends of Tiflamin Altine. It's not to be worried about.
All right. Okay. So you guys disable the automatons, dusk sets, and they start kind of wiggling around, but they can't do anything because they are completely disassembled.
Yep. This is what happens when you die
now?
twice. This is what happens when you die. And one
We're
time
getting
you die,
wise
totally.
to your tricks.
Okay. So are we going to go into the pyramid now? Then, since we have time.
Okay,
What are we going to do when we go in the pyramid?
Either we go into the pyramid now, we find some kind of something to prove to Tiflamin Altine that we did, and when we come back, we persuade him to give us the gold? The gold would be nice to have, is all I'm saying. It would be really nice to pay off that contract, since we're taking it on anyway. That was our original purpose in going in there. Besides, just doing the bidding of a cleric. But if we go in now, do we think he's gonna grant us any gold for sating his curiosity?
Don't know. We could always tell him that we went in there, and if he wants to, pay us something, we'll share what we know about it.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. But somebody else is going to have to talk to him.
Ooh, we could trade something for the gold. Take one of the...
Right, yeah, a pendant, the gloves, if we don't need them anymore.
Let's try that.
So the one thing I know is we had to have the gloves. So we've got to think about what we're doing in there, because if we had to have the gloves, I don't know what we're supposed to do in there, but I know, let's think about the things that we had to have the gloves to do.
I mean, they just made everything easier.
Maybe we just go ahead and dismantle the constructs that are already in there, right? We could get one of their swords and rip them apart.
100% we're going to do that. Yes, I think Connor and I are on the same page here.
So maybe that's it. Let's go in. Let's start there. Let's destroy the constructs. And
so one technicality that I'm not sure I successfully enforced last time, so I apologize if I'm inconsistent in this. Yeah, if you get close enough while wearing the gloves to hit them, then you wake them up.
Can we... what I wanted Connor to do, and I don't know if this is something he can do, was like gravity glove manipulate the weapons and hit them with their own weapons, but not actually like hold the weapon. I don't know if he can
shoot it
right
over.
Yeah,
he can like javelin toss
like
things.
eviscerate them from a distance whenever possible. So I remember that if we get too close, they can kick up something.
I'm just doing this today. I did like all before. Just my massive strength go.
You're starting to get good at that.
Yeah.
You should have brought one of those cannonballs with us.
Why did we not do that?
Hey, you know what?
Next time, if we die next time. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing next time.
That's a little treat for us for next time.
Ooh, a new weapon, cannonball.
Let's go save Pippa and see what other things we find in there that we didn't get to.
Yes.
So what's the path that you're going to take through the pyramid, I should ask?
I think I don't 100% remember where the keys were, but I think
so. The first key is in the huddled group of automatons on the ground floor.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got that key. What do you do with it?
We go whichever direction Pippa was first.
Okay, that's the door to the right.
Okay,
you go up there. You're able to dislodge the door. You talk to Pippa. Anything different about that conversation?
Should we ask her about Rajul?
Oh, I mean, as much as we can. Yeah. Pippa.
Yeah.
You actually, Aila, can you talk to her?
Yeah.
Lee can't.
Miss Pippa.
Oh, hello. Hi.
Hey, so you said the guy in the tower you think he's scary because he's in there.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
So one of the things we wanted to ask him, have you ever heard of the name Rajul?
No, that doesn't ring a bell for me.
Does that sound familiar? Okay, so, and there was a little guy outside of the pyramid, a little like child-sized, had kind of a face that looked really like a skeleton, kind of hollowed and very drawn. We think it's Tiflamin Altine, who was a cleric of the local village. Do you know anything about Tiflamin Altine?
I'm sorry, dear. I come from a long way north, from the oasis that's on the edge of the desert. So I'm afraid I don't know anything about that.
Oh wow, this civilization really ventured out a long ways to take clerics and put them in a prison, didn't they?
Well, I personally didn't interact with them much before they put me in prison, but as I understand it, they ruled most of the river valley.
Oh, okay. So it was a bit... Okay. I don't think they're here anymore. There's just a very small village nearby, and that's kind of it for about as far as we could see. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you, Miss Pippa.
Does anyone want to give me a history check?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, I think Lee and Kato would be the people for this. Although Aila, actually, yeah, I think you three. Connor would not.
No.
Connor not.
Connor
9.
wouldn't know anything. 9.
17.
Not quite.
11.
Okay. Aila. Nocturne has been the kingdom in this region for centuries. Some say millennia. It's confusing.
Thank you for being so kind.
Oh, no worries. No problem. Well, how can I not? You all, I've been stuck in my back for so long.
Do your legs still work? Can you scurry on?
She wiggles them about, and yeah.
Well, yay. Well, I certainly hope that we meet again someday.
Me too. And before I go, do you have any dung that I could use to start a new ball with?
I'm all out. When you leave the pyramid, there's a little oasis over there, and there are some cabos over there. There might be some dung near them. That would be a really good place to find some. I bet you there is.
What's a cabo?
It's an animal that walks on 4 legs, and it's big enough that we can ride it. Like it stands, this tall. So I mean, it's like a pack animal.
That would be a lot of dung, I bet.
Yeah,
Great.
I bet it
I
does.
love that.
Yeah, have all you want. I'd guarantee there's some
All
out
right.
there.
I've got work to do. See you all later.
Bye-bye.
Can we have the key?
Yep, it's right there. She indicates with her front left leg. It was where she was laying.
Pippa, I have one more question. Have you ever heard of anybody looping when they die and being reborn? Is that something a cleric would do?
Being stuck on your back for a really long time does not feel dissimilar from that.
Okay. You don't know of any clerics that have that as part of their portfolio or anything?
I grew up in a very small community. I'm sorry. I might not be the best source of information for things like this.
Okay, go get your dung. Thank you for your help.
If you can find the Perungian library, they should probably have information about that.
The what?
The Perungian library?
Oh, yes, you called the people the Perungians.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I believe that was in their capital.
And their capital was...
These are things that I heard from inside the cell, the Perungis talking about. So,
Okay.
Do you know the name of their capital?
No.
It's understandable. It's all right.
Hey, Pippa, one quick question.
Mhm.
Do you know what a hit dice is?
You try to form these words, but they do not come out of your mouth. Do I know what is? I'm sorry, sweetie?
Oh, it's right there on the tip of my tongue. I just can't think of what to call it. I'm sorry.
I think she hit her head.
You are looking rather peaky, darling.
Oh, I need a little more sun, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Comes from being raised in the north. Well,
The north is weird. She just walks away.
Kato also walks away. All right, have fun getting your dung.
I will, thank you. She scurries out of the pyramid. Where are you guys going from here?
I think we should go down and destroy as many of those constructs as we can.
and then where's the big guy by the chest?
The big guy on by the chest is on the 3rd floor on the left.
Okay. Do that. We can also get that key from out there, too.
And that's not in the tower, right? The big guy by the chest was in a wing of the prison.
There was a big guy by the chest on the 3rd floor on the left side of the circle. There was a big guy on the 3rd floor in the tower, too, like guarding the room.
Got it.
So, yeah, can we just wreck shop? Can we just tear those things up?
We're going to start with the ones downstairs and then...
Yeah, I figure we start with the crowd downstairs.
Sure, you wreck shop. You wreck the guys downstairs.
Nice. Man, can
Okay.
you imagine if every game of D&D was like this?
Wow, this is so easy. I just had to die a couple times.
Connor, give me an intelligence check.
Ooh, 16.
16. You recall that you were able to get between the left side and the right side of the prison cells by crossing over the rubble.
Oh yeah, the rubble. That's where we have to go.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
right there.
I wiggled through, but then you guys had to go the other way.
So that's how you're going to get to the left side?
Yep.
Okay. You get over to that side, and you go up, and you're wrecking those constructs up there too?
Yeah, I figure
Of
anybody we
course.
see,
Why
we just
wouldn't I do that?
right, just tear them
Yeah.
up. Lee says out loud, he's like, I am kind of interested to see if we have the gloves, what's in the chest? Nothing? Is it another pair of gloves?
Huh.
Well, we'll find out.
Yep. Go and run straight back there.
You open the chest, and it's empty.
What do you mean it's empty? He looks. That's what he says. He opens it. What do you mean it's empty?
I wonder then that means all the other chests that we opened have the same things in them. We could try that other chest that we didn't try the other day.
Oh, well,
Sure.
no, because that means we have to open the tower, and I don't think that we should do that. Are we not agreed on this? We need to have a talk about this. I don't think we need to open the tower.
No fun.
Not no fun.
I would agree. We probably shouldn't risk the destruction of the entire world until we have more information.
Unless we can, for sure, stop Tiflim and Altine from coming in here. And, we've taken out a lot of barriers. The constructs, the automatons, were what stopped us before, right? And they were it seemed they were doing the bidding of the beast, or maybe not, actually, because it kind of seems like they were trying to keep them away from each other.
I think they were a protective mechanism keeping him from coming in and going to the...
Keeping him from going... Yes.
Yeah.
So,
But if we don't get the key down, he's not going to be able to get into the tower anyway, right?
right, but if
Maybe.
we open the tower, he becomes interested in coming in. If we don't know what that's going to cause, I don't know that we should do it. We're already taking some risks here, I think, but...
Let's not open the tower. Let's get any treasure we can now,
Man,
and then
those
we...
goggles were so cool. He's like, he walks away disappointed.
That's the only reason I think we would go in there, is if we needed a piece of equipment from up there. And there was the goggles. There was some other thing in another chest that we didn't get to look into. And there were several pendants. I found the blue pendant somewhere else, didn't I?
Mm-hmm. There was one we found.
I found it
out
before we
somewhere.
got into the tower, yeah.
Right.
And
It was on the second floor, left side, in that square room, where the other key was.
yeah. So there's at least one we can bring.
So we could get the key, go in the tower, open up the other chest, see what's in it, come out of the tower, lock the tower back, hide the key somewhere in another chest or something,
Or
And then-
destroy them.
go outside.
Jake, is the door on the tower other than the giant star lock, otherwise identical to any of the external doors that we came through to get into the pyramid?
It's a big door.
Bigger than the ones we came in through?
Yeah. And Lee, whenever it opened, everyone was looking at it. Lee is the only person who saw a flash of gold trail from inside the tower through the door out through the front of the pyramid.
So I'm wondering if this door, or if we close other doors, if that will prevent the signal from getting out. So-called signal from getting to the boy, Skeleton Face. It's probably not worth testing, but maybe if we close the outside doors,
If we close the outside doors, how are we leaving?
we open them back up later. It's not like the whatever flew out can unlock doors. Don't be ridiculous.
How do we leave without letting it out?
Oh, I didn't think.
Okay. I think we take a quick vote because, frankly, again, I think the odds of one of us dying before all this is out are pretty high. Do we need something in that tower? And I mean need. And he looks right at Connor.
Connor, make an intelligence check.
Natural 1.
I mean, what happens if the world ends anyway, right?
If we die, it doesn't really matter.
How different is it from what's already happened to Connor 2 times in the last, quote unquote, several days?
This is Connor's idea. This is in Connor's head. This is not word of God.
He just shrugs. He's like,
Do you bring that thought up to the other players?
no. Everyone thinks he's an idiot. Why am I going to bring that up? He's just like, no.
Okay, I think we don't need to open it. I think the risk is too great at this point.
So what do we do instead?
And what was our purpose of coming in? What was the purpose of coming in? Was just a free Pippa?
Yeah, free Pippa. Yes, and we got that amulet, that blue amulet.
And then we can tell Tifl Minaltine that we came in and looked around and it was scary and don't go back inside.
Right, there's a scary monster in there.
Well, he already knows what it is.
No, he just knows it was scary in there.
My working theory is that he didn't know his brother was in there until we opened that door.
Yes.
Well,
I was under the same impression.
You remember when we had the conversation with him and somebody asked him about his dad. Yeah. And then he was like, oh, no, I wonder if that started triggering things for him. And so maybe, let's go back out. Let's see what happens when he shows up and we talk to him.
You got a lot of time until it's dawn. If that changes your thoughts at all, but if you want, you can go back outside and wait for him to come back.
Were there any other unexplored areas of the pyramid that we didn't get to?
Yeah. There were ramps leading up to the 4th floor from the left side, the 3rd floor from the right side that you never went up.
Let's just
They were blocked by rubble.
There were huge gaps in the floor stopping you from getting to them.
How about we use the gloves to make a bridge across these gaps and check out the rest of the pyramid?
I like that.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's look at the rest of it.
Some of that rebar from downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or maybe we just hold on to a sword and then Connor raises the sword and...
Be kind of cool, honest. Yeah, we could all just sit on top of a sword like a broomstick.
That sounds painful.
Am I throwing you guys on a sword? He's just like,
no,
sword up.
No, do not throw us. Gently carry.
Okay. Let's go, I guess.
You're trying the floating sword surfboard thing?
Absolutely we are.
Who's going first?
Okay. Yeah, who's going first?
Who's the lightest here?
I vote Lee.
I'm definitely
his idea.
I think I'm the lightest without a doubt.
Get over here, Lee. He levitates the sword like I can put off the ground.
So, Connor, you hold the sword directly in front of you. Lee steps up on top of it, and you start guiding it across the hole toward the ramp on the other side. And when it's about 10 feet away from you, it becomes a weight that you cannot manage anymore, and the sword falls out of your control. Lee, you begin hurtling toward the ground from 30 feet in the air. I believe that is, 3d6? 15!
Fuck!
I rolled 3 5s.
Lee hits the ground and he's like,
I go over the edge, are you okay?
There's like a little bit of blood on the floor under his head. Just for context here, I have 23 hit points total. That was 2/3 of my health.
I'm going to run over to him and cast Healing Word.
Okay, so yeah, you run down all of the ramps down to the ground floor, and yeah, that's a good 2 minutes of running, probably, based on how big this room is.
Lee's like, I'm just going to stay here.
He gets 8 points. 8 points back. Have it.
I'll take it. Oh, thank you.
Okay, so that's not going to work.
Oh,
and you know what? Also reminds me that this morning, we were in such a hurry. I didn't even. I should have cast aid, give you guys all some additional health points, additional life force.
It's probably fine. We weren't expecting to get in any particular fights today.
No, that's true. Sure. So, okay. Well, we get all back together and let's head back up, meet the guys.
I should have said he falls and it's like a Family Guy death pose on the ground. It would have been better. Yeah, we go back up. So, any other ideas?
Grab some other metal to make a bridge across it.
All right, so that experiment was fun. How about we get the rebar from downstairs and make a bridge out of it across the gap?
It's worth a try. God, I hope there's something up there.
Okay. Yeah. You guys managed to get a couple pieces of rebar that extend long enough to cross the gap and get them in place. And with those two, they're not super dangerous. So I just need a DC 10 acrobatics check from anyone crossing that gap.
I'm gonna let somebody else go first.
Got a 12.
That is an 8.
That's a 6.
Okay.
I fall down next to Lee.
No, I think you guys are in a safer place this time than before.
Yeah, I could try and grab the. Well, I guess the DC, the check was to not fall off, but I was gonna say I could grab the edge or something.
No, DC 15 to grab onto the rebar and not fall all the way down.
Oh.
What check?
Acrobatics again.
That's a 7.
God damn.
That is an 8. That is an 8.
Okay. You're each taking 3d6. I'm just going to roll it once and you guys take the same amount of damage.
I had a 12, so I fall 2, right?
No, 12 was on the initial
it was
check.
DC
It was
10.
yeah.
Oh, DC 10. I did make it. Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you're each taking 7 damage this time.
Damn.
My back.
Yeah, Lee, you got a really
I got a
unlucky
really,
roll. It was
really
3
bad
fives.
roll there.
You landed on some rubble. That's what probably
I did.
happened.
I hit a
Just
rock on the way down. I landed perfectly.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Seriously, I didn't think you guys were that out of shape.
Aila, you're on the other side now and would need to repeat the check to get back to the side where you can run down and do healing word on them.
No, they're fine. Let him sit for a
Aila,
minute.
you can go.
Yeah.
I was gonna catch our breaths.
Leah's sitting on the edge of the rebar that's just closest to where they started. He's not gone anywhere. He's just weighing it down. He's on the solid ground, sitting on it, just holding it stable. Just kind of leans over.
You're just sitting there.
Looks at him, leans back.
Okay, guys. So I guess you want me to? Should I just go look myself while you guys hang out down there? Is
Yeah,
that the deal?
That's okay.
see if there's anything cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Well, I don't take care of yourselves for a minute. Okay.
Aila, you find yourself on the opposite end of the pyramid from where you first entered. The cell in front of you has crumbled, leaving a small pile of stones easy enough to crawl over. Beyond them, several bars of the cell are bent outward into the open space of the larger room. Dangling from one of those bars is a star-shaped piece of metal, much larger than the palm of your hand, connected to the bar by a chain of rusted chromatic steel.
Well, I'm going to go look at the other rooms then.
The hallway on this floor extends in a full concentric circle, marked every 10, 15, 20 feet or so by a cell. You find on this floor, on the east and west ends, a room each with one of those ballistae. And give me a DC 20 investigation check to see what else you find here.
That's a 13.
Damn.
13. So you don't locate anything else here except on the south end, you find another quite large construct.
I'm going to head back down. Okay, so Lee, I don't know. Maybe I just don't know what I'm looking for or what, but I didn't really find anything except there's another construct down there.
Oh, yeah?
Another one of them. A big one. It's another one of the big ones.
Can you just...
Did the guys make it? You heard anything out of them yet?
Lee leans over from where he's sitting and looks down again. I mean, they're fine.
Okay.
I'm feeling better.
Yeah, they've dusted themselves off.
Okay. Chris is back. I'm okay.
I don't think you need to, but it might be prudent to just destroy that thing.
You want gloves?
Well, the gloves will wake it up if you get too close, right?
That is true.
Yeah, and you guys have just been javelining swords at it, so you can just throw the gloves, bring a sword over. You can pull the swords from further away. You just can't gently loft them over long spaces. You can pull them, you can throw them, you can't gently loft them. He throws you the gloves. You grab a sword from that room, and you go fuck it up.
Okay.
Gang.
All right. So I come walking back out a little confidently and just dust my hands. Well, that one bit the dust, so to speak.
Cool. Well, if there's nothing else up there, I think we're done here, right?
We still had wasn't there another floor on the other side that we didn't get to? Or did we get them all?
There's a third floor on the right side of the pyramid. You go down and take a look at it, and it's just a room that you can pass through.
Anybody got any idea what time it is? We need to go rest for a bit.
Let's get out of here. Maybe we can actually just short rest so you guys can heal and we don't have to like burn spell slots or anything.
Yeah, Aila, do you want to give me a DC 10 acrobatics check to go back across the rebar?
Can I help her at all?
You don't need to.
Okay. I mean, I was just going to kind of stand on the end of it and reach a hand out to shorten the distance she had to cross.
It's a nat 20. So I think
Nice.
I'm just going to dance back across it and do a pirouette in the middle of it. And
What's your dex score like, man?
I'm looking at her just spinning across. I'm like, how the?
so I mean, it was a 20 without so it was 25 really altogether.
Damn.
With my acrobatics.
Your dex is like Connor's strength.
My dex is 1 away from my strength score.
You just had really dog shit rolls?
Because remember, my strength is anti-strength. So need a hand up? You still sitting there?
Please.
Yeah, come on. Okay.
It's still pretty early in the night, to be honest. So you're not in any time pressure to go meet with Tiflin and Altine or anything.
Can we post up just in there's cover in here. I know Waleed knows how to set up a camp. So maybe we just go meet up with him, take a rest. Anybody opposed to that?
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
You go back, and Waleed has set up camp for himself and is asleep.
No, that's fair. No, we just set up our camp for ourselves. It's whatever, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. You guys build yourself a camp. Anything you're doing before you go to sleep?
You want to take shifts like usual?
I think that's a good idea. For sure.
You got plenty of people to take shifts, so that's no big deal unless you want someone to be on a specific shift.
Who was up last time when Tiflin and Altine come back? Wasn't it?
You?
I don't think I was asleep. I think you started talking to Connor.
Oh, it was Connor.
So,
Connor saw him.
So maybe I take the third shift. If you want me to talk to him. I mean, it was okay for you to talk to him. We just don't want to put Lee on
first.
there.
I want to sleep.
Okay. You want to sleep. So let's get Lee and Kato first. And
yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Just as the dawn cracks behind you, you see a toddler-shaped form booking it over the hills toward you. A little cloud of dust behind him. And he runs up. Hey there. Hi.
hey, how you doing? Did you have a good night?
Yeah, I had a great night.
You look so much better. Did you go swimming?
Thank you. I feel refreshed. Yes, I did.
You look like you went swimming. So how are the kids? Did you see any of the kids in town?
No, because I went really late this time, so I didn't see any kids.
So what do you do when you go? Tell me about your night.
Oh, he tells you about how he goes and swims and picks up the gold out of the bottom of the spring.
Oh, was there still gold in there tonight?
Yeah, there was gold.
There was gold in there. Okay.
There was gold. It's right here, and he takes his hands and squeezes his chest apart and shows you a big hoard of gold in there. He's like, "It's all in here."
Oh, good. Hey,
He puts it back together.
what do you do with all the gold?
I don't know. I haven't really found a use for gold, so I just keep it. Well, anyway, I don't know if you've noticed this this big triangle thing.
Yeah, the
here.
pyramid. We went in that last night.
Oh, you did? Oh, I was going to ask you if you could do that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What's it like?
Well, what's it like? What's it like?
What's it like in there?
Well, hey, you want to play a game? I'll tell you a little bit about it. You ask me a question about it, and I'll tell you something about it, and you give me a gold every time I answer a question.
Give me a persuasion check.
I love this.
DC 15.
Oh, that's not going to happen.
Are we awake?
I think you guys are becoming awake as part of this. Yes.
I
Yeah,
would
that was a
love
7.
Damn, I would love to help you if I
A
could,
bad roll.
but I really can't. I can't help you at all
Yeah.
with this one. Even a bardic can't help you there.
I rolled a 4. That was a pretty bad roll.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. This is my gold.
Oh,
and
it's okay.
I do want to keep it. If you, I think there's something important in there. That, did you see anything that seemed important in there?
Yeah, we saw, there was a chest, and we let a cleric go.
What was he like?
It was shaped like a bug, and was stuck laying on its back.
Okay. That almost sounds cool, but it doesn't, I don't know. Something about it, it's not.
That's the only cleric we saw in there tonight.
You sure you didn't see any other clerics in there? Because whenever you said that, it sounded cool.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I mean, we looked in all the cells that were around there, and we only found the one cleric, and we let it go.
Well, you guys seem like you're kind of beat up, so was it dangerous in there?
No, we're just idiots.
Well,
It's not dangerous?
Yeah, we fell.
No,
there's-
it's scary. Don't go in there. We left because we didn't want to be in there anymore.
Yeah, it's dangerous. I fell 3 stories.
Okay.
yeah, there's holes in the floor.
Are you looking for anything in particular?
Is there anything in there that's gonna like beat me up?
Probably.
Well, there was something that had ripped a bunch of bars out of the wall.
Yeah, I wouldn't go in there, but we quickly got in there and looked around and then decided to leave. So if there was something
Okay.
you wanted us to look for, maybe we could go back in again, or...
I mean, if you happen to see another cleric, that I would like to know if there was another cleric in there.
Like other than Pippa?
Yeah, she didn't sound interesting.
Yeah.
She rolls dung balls.
Gross.
Are you just wanting to know if there are any more, or was there one you were looking for?
I don't know. I feel like you guys are. I think if you go in there, you'll probably find one.
We didn't see anything.
Do you know
Alright.
one that was in there?
No,
So what makes you think there's another cleric in there?
I don't know. It just sounded right.
Hey, we did find something really cool in there. Who? Lee, do you have that? That blue
Mhm.
thing? The blue necklace?
Mm-hmm.
Blue necklace. Okay.
Yeah. You want to see the blue necklace? And can I do an insight check against him? Just to see if I can tell where he's trying to lead us. Man, I'm really rolling crappy tonight. But that's a 12.
12.
Mm-hmm.
He seems unsatisfied with what you've told him. So what was it about this blue necklace?
Lee is holding it out very stiffly. He's just fully arm extended, hanging it almost in front of Skeleton Face's face.
He reaches up and takes it from you, and his hand gently brushes yours as he takes it to look at it.
I don't think Lee lets go of it.
Okay. So he like tugs on it to try to take it.
Yeah.
Rolls his eyes, and he grabs the pendant and looks at it. I don't know why you're being so careful about this. This is I don't care about this.
Oh.
Okay.
Do you think you could go back in? Because look, he opens his chest and he's like, I feel like you guys probably want this. I'll give you a lot if you go back in and find the thing that I want to know about.
So you're expecting something else to be in there?
Yeah, I think there's something else in there.
Okay.
Yeah, what makes you feel that?
I mean, I don't know why, but at this point, I think it's a cleric.
Okay.
How tall is Skeleton Face?
Oh, he's a good, like, 2.5 to 3 feet.
Like a gnome.
Okay.
It doesn't exist in this world. Not that I'm bitter about that.
Damn. Guys, I got nothing.
Yeah, I don't think he's interested in much of anything besides you guys telling him about his older brother.
Can you mind if we kind of just walk over here and talk for a minute? I want to talk to them about going back in and saying maybe we're supposed to connect them.
I think he's beating around the bush. I think he knows he's in there.
I think he suspects he's in there.
I don't think that he has a concrete memory of it. I think something inside him is pulling him towards the pyramid, but he is afraid of it, right? Like, that's what he's expressed.
He's scared.
He's scared.
Yeah, there's a definite marked difference between his behavior right now and his behavior when he was about to run into the pyramid. He doesn't seem like he's about to just dash.
Right. Maybe he thinks there's something that could be posing as his brother. Maybe he doesn't know about his brother right now.
Why don't we see if he wants to go in with us?
There's just no guarantee that if we take him in, we walk out of there. We still don't know if the world actually ends if they meet. And I don't know if the world ends, if that means our loops end.
So last thing I do before we finish this conversation is I turn over and I just look at him and just try to look and see what Tiffleman-Alteen's doing. Is he paying attention to us? Is he still there?
Oh yeah, he is locked in on you guys.
I'm assuming we were whispering all of that. I don't want him to hear a fucking word.
Yeah, he couldn't understand what you were saying, but he is like, are they gonna go into the pyramid for me? That's what he wants to know.
I mean, we could still do it and just lie to him.
Aila, I turn and look at him. Face softens and I just give a big old sigh because I don't know what to do for him.
Well, okay. And that's where we'll end our session.
I like the format of this episode a lot, though. I like that we kind of, like, we mostly knew what we were going to do, but we started to hit points where it was like, okay, we're starting to diverge and it's getting weirder and weirder to hang on to things. But still, it was cool. Like, we learned, like, there's cannonballs out there in the desert. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm very curious about the, like, Parangites, and it seems like they have some sort of, like, ancient city underneath the sand or whatever.
There's like a whole...
and they've got like a Library of Alexandria type beat that I am definitely very interested in.
There's like a whole alternate history, because either the Parangites are much, much, much older than anybody currently living in Forhouse remembers, or they did exist a couple hundred years ago, and we just don't know. Like, people just don't know about them.
I think it's just sort of like a, what are they called in Halo? The Forerunners.
Yeah, Forerunners, yeah. Could very much be a Forerunners type situation.
Well, what's worst case can happen? Let's just bring him into the tower. What else can happen?
And I don't know, I'm kind of leaning toward my gut feeling is that we're supposed to get them together. That whatever the civilization that was there however many, a millennia ago, which is what I'm kind of getting the feeling is it's already destroyed.
So maybe they're not a threat anymore.
Get them together and not die.
We're going to hold Skeleton Face up like they held the head of the forest spirit in Princess Mononoke. And the beast is just going to like elongate and grab it. And then everything's going to start turning into death goo. I know it's kind of reversed here, but like
Mononoke?
You like to play Pokemon?
Princess Mononoke?
Yeah, I'm just being a dick.
Let me be a fucking yank, all right?
It's either that or we hold him up like Mufasa and the sun shines down on him and everything's happy. Or, Mufasa hold up Simba.
Any final thoughts?
No, good.
Nope.
I thought it was good.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thanks for listening. Echoes of Malus is created and DM'd by Jake Parsley. Connor is played by Justin White. Lee is played by Anthony Mott. Aila is played by Annabeth Parsley. Kato is played by Drake D. White. Additional writing and combat design are provided by Zachary Cox. Our audio editor is Drake D. White. Our music is by Public Circuit. And our concept art is by EternalGem. Your producer is me, Leanne Jay. We'll see you next time.